Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man. Hey! Here comes the Spider-Man.
Well, hello there, YouTube. Chilling with Twisted 420 here, and today we are back with a very, very nice little statue setup here, a diorama, shall I say. And before we get going, I know a lot of people like counting my pockets, so I did not buy this. This was an early Christmas gift from the wife. So we never can do good on Christmas. We always give each other everything early, and then we have nothing to open on Christmas Day. But I've had my eye on this setup for a while. It's just a really dynamic setup. Iron Studios Spider-Man Battle Diorama series. Now, price-wise, all of these are bought individually. And I think Spider-Man is the most expensive at 135 bucks because he's so tall. Then I think it's like 120, 115, and like 99 bucks, I think, for Spider-Gwen here. So altogether, this is like about a $500 and $550 statue altogether. But it's huge. It's huge. I've already done some measurements. It's 26 inches from here to here, and at Spider-Man's top height, he's like 20 and a half inches. So 20 and a half inches by 26 inches wide. It's really big. It's gonna be hard to display for a lot of people. But yeah, this is a very dope setup. This is 1/10 scale. Iron Studios is very good at 1/10 scale. Now, I love pretty much everything about it. I do have a couple of nitpicks and we'll go over them. But I think the best way to do this, since these are all individual, we'll go look at them one by one and I'll tell you guys what I think. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. All right, folks, let's start with Spidey. And I gotta say, this is a big, heavy piece. Really big, heavy piece. And also, as far as the packaging, I showed you a little bit at the beginning, but I unboxed them yesterday, so there was really no unboxing to do. It was just styrofoam with these guys in here. But I gotta say, these steel braided cables feel legit. It's all polystone, I'm pretty sure, but everything feels legit. That feels nice. They did that well. I think this wall looks nice. Looks pretty good. And then Spider-Man himself, I think, looks pretty good as well. Let me get in a little bit closer. You can see he has a little bit of a neck seam, but it's not too bad. I gotta say, I was surprised by all the sculpt here. They didn't just flat it out, they actually sculpted every individual little piece. Now you get two pieces of little webbing, they're identical, that shoot out of his hand. You can place them right there. I got one. And I gotta say, that's a pretty dynamic gymnastic pose he's got going here. He is really trying to fight Venom here. But yeah, this is a big piece. This is a really big piece, but I gotta say, overall, this is classic Spidey, and he looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. He's held in by one little peg in the hand, by the way. But yeah, that's Spidey. On to Venom. We are Venom. I gotta say, Venom looks pretty wild. He is a little flimsy though. You notice there's a peg here and a peg there, but yeah, just a little flimsy. Just a little flimsy. You know? Seems a little off the kilter, but man, the texture on him, you'll see some purple hues throughout. Everything's deep engraved. Everything's deep etched. Here on the cutouts for the spider. I'm so used to talking about vapes and different stuff, I forget. I mix my terminology up. But yeah, Venom looks nice. And let's go around to this head sculpt. Oh yeah, he's got the tongue all lashed out there. All his messed up, menacing teeth. I think Venom honestly looks pretty good. I might say I don't know if he's my favorite out of the bunch, but he does look awesome. Just a little wobbly. Just a little too wobbly for some reason. But yeah, look at that. That's dope. That's dope. But yeah, people, there is Venom headed to fight Spider-Man. Ah, yes, the serial killer, Carnage. Carnage looks dope. Now, all these trindle pieces, they're all individual. You have to place them all. They're pretty easy to find and place. They all kind of got specific shapes, but I think that is very nice. You can't have Carnage without having all the craziness that comes with him. I gotta say, right here in the face, looks real menacing. All black teeth. He looks crazy. And what's cool about this one is there's only one peg, and it's right here. Everything else is just kind of sitting there. Pretty good engineering there. It works out though. It doesn't move. It looks like he's clawing down the pipes. I think it looks good. Yeah, man, Carnage looks crazy. Crazy good on Carnage. And here we have the smallest of the bunch, Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen. Yeah, everything's nicely sculpted here for her webbing. Looks pretty good. Now, I think she looks good overall. I love the color on the shoes and everything. The sculpt overall is pretty nice. Only complaint I really have is the hand peg. See the hand peg? Now, that's as far in as that'll go. And you see a bit of it sticking up from the front. Not too happy about that. But she looks good. The only other complaint I would have is her eyes. Something just seems off about her eyes. They seem a little off. I don't know. Hood looks good. You can see the webbing inside the hoodie. Pretty nice. But yeah, there is Spider-Gwen, little lady. She is the last of the bunch. Alright folks, so yes, here we are all back together. And that was just a good look at the Spider-Man diorama by Iron Studios. I gotta say, I absolutely love this piece. My wife is awesome. She knows what I like, and she got it for me. I debated on getting it for forever, but I don't have to worry about that now. One more thing I'd like to add. Before getting this, I thought that all these would go together magnetically. Well, they don't. And some of them are a little off. I know they make a shit ton of these, and these don't have any, like, they're not limited. They don't have any serials or anything. And I guess it'd be hard to match them all up, but I was hoping that these were all magnetic and that they'd go together a little bit better. But as you can see, they're a little off. Now, as you look at it from a distance, as you take it all in, it doesn't look bad because you got so much going on. But it's just something I noticed while putting them together. Like, look at that. Look at that. There's that little guy's loose right there, as a matter of fact. So yeah, fit and finish could be a little bit better, but overall, as a whole, for the price, and especially getting this as a gift, I gotta say I am quite impressed. And this is one awesome diorama. If you're into Spider-Man at all, I highly suggest it. They got the whole setup available at Sideshow Collectibles. And that's pretty much what I got for you, people. You guys stay sexy out there. I am out.